Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading. So even if you're not a Pisces birthday, there could be Pisces placements that are being triggered in your chart right now. So, excuse me. So this message reaches you at just the right time, exactly when you need to hear it. And this is where your message begins. Okay, so you have a need to set healthy boundaries, which is one of the most difficult parts of being a water sign. And one would think, Pisces, that the major problem that we struggle with is setting any boundaries at all. But if you talk to your Scorpio friends, you know that they create these solid boundaries and they shut down completely. And that's not healthy either. So a healthy boundary is, you know, sometimes you build a picket fence and sometimes you build the Berlin Wall and sometimes you don't build anything at all. And sometimes you got to rope that shit off with yellow demolition tape. And other times, you know, it's chain link fence. You know, it's like, what kind of boundary do you need to build? So setting healthy boundaries is really education of yourself and understanding what you need and where I end and somebody else begins, and that's okay. And that if people really care about you, they're going to respect you even if you say no, or you say stop, or you say this is not for me. But you know what? That's not going to end a healthy situation or a healthy relationship, whether that's a romantic relationship or a business relationship. Setting healthy boundaries is something that is essential to a healthy lifestyle. So Armadillo, sweet little thing, comes to us today to ask you, where are your boundaries faltering? Where are they too high? Where are they too low? Do they exist where maybe they shouldn't, or where should they exist where they don't right now? And to just take a step back and objectively kind of go over listen, and this is how you'll feel it. You can feel yourself being drained. You can feel yourself being fake happy, you know, that sense of convincing yourself to be happy instead of it sincerely coming from your heart and radiating out. So there is something here that is inauthentic. Even if it's been built with the best intentions, it is inauthentic to your truth and what you need to establish to maintain living in it. So let's move on to see, Pisces, how this energy plays out, maybe with whom. We've had some malefic energy pop up in both the Scorpio and Aquarius reading. I'm not sure that that's going to happen for you, of course. Please note that if a card falls out while I divide the deck, it is for you. It's part of the message. That's just how my readings work. If you're looking for a personal reading, I provide those, and I offer a couple of different kinds, so you're not locked into one kind. You choose the one that's right for you. Go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. And you can book and schedule and do everything right there. You will have your answers within 24 hours of whenever you booked. And definitely, if I can get it to you quicker, I will. I know you guys need your answers quick. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Welcome to you, and thank you for clicking on my video. I welcome new subscribers. Feel free to hit that notification bell after you've subscribed, and be sure you select all notifications so that you will know when I go live, because I do free public tarot card readings here, and then you can participate in them. I also have memberships that enable you to meet with me on live chat once a week, so you can check in our members only live chats. So I hope that you'll join me for that as well. There's a lot of stuff that came out here. Let's cleanse this energy, shall we? You're going to hear a little bit of a ringing. Not that we need any more cards, but let's see. Clearly one needed to come out. There were changes that you were trying to make in your life. An awareness of leveling up, or that your life was changing, or you were changing. Transformation is the one that popped up first. This is scorpionic energy. This could be somebody who was transforming your life, just a sense of inspiration or aspiration to change and to level up, or just moving on to the next adaptation of who you were. This started not too long ago. And then we have learn from the past. So this was a guided level up. This sense of, I want to change and I'm ready to change because of all that I had experienced. This could be some familiar issues that you were dealing with, recognition of parental faults that made you want to change, coming to terms with stuff from your past that maybe you really needed to, and the ability to transcend that. Beautiful energy. Turn knowledge into wisdom. This is Piscean energy. It's moon energy. So what you learned and what you observed, you were able to incorporate and move on from because you learned the lessons. This is really beautiful energy. Seeing in the dark, having faith, the ability to not need definitive answers to comprehend that. It's almost like the ability to have faith, the ability to walk blind for a while and realize this is just a path I've got to walk for a little while. But seeing in the dark, or being comfortable by just the light of the moon, is this understanding of, everything isn't always obvious and everything isn't always comfortable. We have lay a solid foundation here. This is Virgo energy, which is opposite you, which is finally being able to apply those opposite end of the spectrum, scheduling, work ethic, pedantic routine, application of your talents and skills on a regular basis. And then we have bring your ideas to life. So we have 6 and then 6. So there's maybe some relationship building that started going on based on what you learned from the past, wanting to correct those mistakes, not make the same mistakes twice, really firm up a newness and a freshness here. Also something that you had been working on maybe creatively, bring your ideas to life after you'd laid a solid foundation. And then we have, and almost like you knew enough now. You had enough of a structure beneath you to actually, spark something into existence. And then we have know your worth, which is Aries energy, recognizing that you don't have to fit in, that you can be exactly who you are and not have to justify that to anybody. And then Spirit has a plan coming up for you. Really being guided by faith is very helpful for you right now. But also, Pisces, this sense of somebody looking out for you or taking an objective perspective from this situation. Okay. In a lot of ways, relinquishing control to a higher power, or recognition that I don't know anything. I don't know everything. Let's see what this plan is. Spirit has a plan. What's this plan? What's this plan for Pisces? 10 of Wands, something about overburdening or overworking. The Star card, the 3 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. That's the plan. That's what you're working hard for. But in some ways, it's like you're working hard for the validation of the success, and that's putting too much of a burden on you. There's a sense of enjoy the process, enjoy what you're doing, and do it because you believe in it. Because there's these energy of something you've been building up to, maybe a debut or something that you've been working really hard at. You've been building up to it. You're really confident in it. And I think a lot of people are going to actually really like it a lot. It's probably taking a lot out of you, but ultimately I think this is the right way to go. You're really inspired here. You have the Star card, dreams and wishes coming true, people celebrating you, being around people you like, 3 of Cups, and then 9 of Pentacles, credit where credit is due. This is looking really good. Whatever you're working on right now, it's looking like it's really set to work out. So let's understand then, why is this all coming out? Set healthy boundaries, right? It's almost, yeah, it's like if you're set for success, then setting healthy boundaries now is going to keep out who needs to be kept out and let in who needs to be let in. It's established this flow because it looks like good news. You are headed in a good direction. But ultimately, those boundaries have to be set now, because the last thing you want is for your blessings to arrive and there to be vultures around, or there to, not vultures, you know, people who will exploit you around, you know, like it's good to set the boundaries now in preparation. It's almost like, you know, or you feel like something good is happening, and it is. That's confirmed. And so set those boundaries now. Let's see though why we're being like, this is even reaching out to us, this message. I'm going to do a 7-day play-by-play. We'll start at day 7 to see where we end up. I'm going to see if I can pull any cards that, okay, that's interesting. Okay, Pisces, day 1. Tell us what this is going on. So this is a huge new opportunity. So we have this huge new opportunity that got fucked up. Really disappointing. But now we get another chance, or we get something brand new. And this is about learning from the past, because I don't think you realized that these attacks were going to happen. So think about it. Who fucked you up in the past? What fucked you up in the past? Could have been taxes that you didn't know you were going to be taxed. Could have been cuts that you didn't know other people were going to get. Could have been whatever it was, undermined this beautiful opportunity. And so it left a huge rotten taste in your mouth. Well, there's something here that's coming back, or you get a new shot, you get a new chance. Thank God that happened in the past, because now it's like the second time around, I ain't fucking with this. Watch out for people who want to come to get you, because almost like expect the people are going to want to come for you. Expect that and put that in your planning. Don't take it personal. Expect it and accommodate, right? Price that shit accordingly. However you want to take that. What about day 2? So we have the 6 of, so day 2 has to do with opportunities that were offered to you in the past. Okay. Oh, and now they're coming out. Now they're being offered to you. Some sort of opportunity in the past that maybe fell through, got messed up. You still have a passion for it. Now all of a sudden there's a sense of, oh, it's back. I want it again, or it's palpable. I can touch it. I might actually achieve something. What about day 3? Day 3 is, I'm going to fight for this. This is worth fighting for. I'm not going to back down. So there's a sense of knowing I deserve it. And knowing who to fight, what to fight, and not to let these bitches get to you. This is, in some ways, you're going into this eyes wide open. You're going into this knowing who you're going to have to spar with. And that's okay. Because clearly this energy still matters to you. So you have this scorpionic energy of, well, it's coming back again. Resurrective energy. Extreme. Strong enough to face the extreme. Strong enough to face the ending. Strong enough to face what scares you. right? Those real deep-rooted fears that maybe were repressed or what was hidden beneath, or it's almost like do or die. I'm strong enough. I'm strong enough to face that this might completely be destroyed, but ultimately I'm strong enough to face. I'm not afraid. It's almost like not being afraid of fear, right? Not being afraid of all those things that make other people afraid. Strength, because you got your own darkness, you got your own primal connected to it. And so there's a lot of gravity here and power to you that is just, once again, no fear. Okay, so what is this day 5? We have the Ace of Cups, which is love. An offer of love, an offer of support, an offer of healing, an offer of I care. You know, this offer of companionship, togetherness. This is really healing energy, especially after these could be extreme emotions. Why is this coming up with Pisces though? It's like you're strong enough to let yourself be loved, or you're strong enough to let yourself be loved and accepted. And there's prosperity and fertility here. It's like you're strong enough to do something maybe that you've never done before. Yeah, it didn't work out. Something didn't work out in the past. Something was stagnated, or you weren't sure about its value. You weren't sure if you wanted it in your life. But now we have this fertility, this resourcefulness, this abundance that's all around. This could be a maternal figure. I feel reconciliation. I feel resolution here. I feel like you're ready for something now that you weren't before. And Spirit always had a plan that this would be in your life. It was just a timing issue. Let's get the Moon card, because we got to draw this Moon card. We got to draw this Moon card. Holy crap. Pisces, a time to give rather than take. This is new moon in Virgo. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, beginning. This is a new beginning. So what do you need to release? There's healing here regarding a familiar situation. There's healing here, a sense of, now I'm ready now to be the one who takes the initiative and who starts to build. This is a total cleansing of any energy that had blocked you. It's like you're finally ready to let go of some family shit. Including what somebody may have made you think about yourself. What is this all pertaining to? A leg up and poised. It's like you imagine this. You ready? Because what you've imagined, this advancement, right? It's coming to you now. I know you wanted it a while ago. It's coming to you now because you're ready now. And your preparedness has got to do with you being capable of using a little bit more of that Virgo energy, which is being comfortable with the pedantic, being comfortable with things being slow and not sexy, but practical. Actually enjoying it and welcoming the day-to-day commitment of things and the standardization of things. This sense of realizing and like recognizing that that is an element that you missed before, and now you can commit to something. Like you're ready. Let's get to day 7 as we go to the extended. The link is down below and I will see you guys there. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section, or come to my second video channel, Born Without Boundaries Tarot on Vimeo. I'll see you guys there.